Hi everybody, it's me, M Sakura. Welcome back to Eat 'em Out, my channel where I eat stuff out. This month we're at 626 in LA, which if you guys don't know, it's like the place in LA to get like a lot of Asian food. And we're here today at Mr. Dragon Noodle House. Mr. Dragon, that's Mr. Dragon to you. Basically, we're here because of their signature beef noodle dish. It's like it's got 18 different Chinese herbs. It's stewed for 10 hours. It has apples and pears, and it's supposed to be really good for you. Their emphasis is on like nice, healthy, nutritional food. The noodle soup here looks really, really good. So we just got their signature dish. I'm also here with Adam and Naya and Cash. We're all having lunch together. 626 reminds me of back home where I grew up. Definitely a lot of Asian food places just next to a McDonald's or a rental car place or a place where you can get tires or an O'Reilly's. So very home style feeling. I feel very at home here. That's what we're getting. Okay, so here's their signature noodle soup. It looks like a nice thin brown broth right here. It smells like a Chinese herbal store, honestly. Let's just try it. Ooh. Okay. Light, earthy, medicine-y. Definitely like Chinese medicine-y, but like in a good way. The beef flavor is like really nice. The beef flavor is like nice, but it's not pungent. Like sometimes you have beef flavor and it's like really beefy. This is more like light soup. Let's give it a little bit of a mix. So in the soup there's there's bok choy, onions, beef looks very soft. I just want to try this broth one more time just to see how it tastes. It's like mushrooms. So they make the broth, they have it for 10 hours boiling, and there's also pears and apples in this, so there is a nice sweetness to here. But it's not like sugary sweet. It's more like the apples and the pears add a nice earthy undertone, like how you add apples into a curry to add like a nice kind of sweetness to bring out the curry flavor. The sweetness in here really brings out the nice kind of like herbal flavor of the soup. Oh, it's really good. It's very refreshing. Alright, so I'm gonna try some of the meat, which is what I've been looking forward to. Ooh. So here's a nice piece of braised beef. Look at that. Beautiful piece of beef right here. Let's take a bite. It just fell apart. It's really, really nice. It's been cooked for a long time if it really just falls apart like this. The flavor of the beef is also just it's not fatty or gamey. Like sometimes you can eat beef and it's very heavy. Overall, like getting a beef soup, it feels like it's gonna be heavy in your stomach. It feels nice and refreshing. Also with the herbs, the beef is really, really nice and tasty. The apples and the pears and all the sweet ingredients really bring out the savoriness of the beef. This is really nice. Look at this big fat piece of beef. My joints are gonna feel so good after this. If you're gonna have noodle soup, you may as well try the noodles, right? Long noodles, long life. Okay, noodles are very tasty. They go great with the broth, and
did you even chew that?
I did. I chewed it.
Okay.
It was really good. I kind of swallowed it. Maybe I'll chew the next one. Alright, I'm chewing this one. Okay, so the noodles are nice and chewy. They're not soggy. They absorb the broth pretty well. They're nice and light, especially because the broth is kind of like the main star of this whole thing. The noodles like kind of complement it. I like the consistency of the noodles too. It's like they feel like they have a good substance. They're kind of the same consistency as like those chow mein noodles that you can get from a dim sum place if they make it fresh there. So these are nice and kind of bouncy. They have a good body to them. It's a good bowl of soup though. So I didn't get the spicy version, but I got the regular one, so there's no spice on this at all. I tried the broth from Adam's spicy beef broth soup, and the spicy version is also good here too. If you guys have been on this channel a lot, you know that my spice tolerance is not there. But the spice for the noodle soup it's not so much like it hurts you at all, but you feel it in your throat. You don't feel it in your mouth, you don't feel it in your stomach, but you feel the spice in your throat, and I kind of like that. I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me as much. All right, so I'm gonna finish this bowl of soup because it's really good and I need to shut up for a little bit, and then we're gonna do our final thoughts outside. So I'll see you when I'm full of soup. Okay, so we just finished our meal over at Mr. Dragon Noodle House, and final thoughts on it is they hard served. They served us lunch, mama. Okay, it was really good. Okay, definitely come here if you want something that's refreshing. Like the noodle is nice and chewy. If you really care about your noodle consistency, this is a good place to go. And the broth was so nice and earthy, very medicinal. I've never really had soup like that before, but it definitely makes you feel warm and comfy, and it makes your body feel nice and rejuvenated. So definitely come here if you want to try it out. Also too, if you are looking for a place like that has like really nice good consistency of meat, the meat was really soft and I really appreciated that. The beef soup is really amazing, and just I would go back. I would definitely go back and try that soup again. So this place completely served. If you're in the area, if you're in 626, definitely try this place if you want some good herbal medicinal Chinese soup that's been boiled for 10 hours. It's really good. And of course, make sure to subscribe to this channel if you want more content, food content just like this. Like this video and comment down below what was your favorite part of the video. Have you ever tried medicinal Chinese soup before? Because this is my first time and I feel like I could take on the world. I feel like I could punch someone in the mouth if I wanted to. Anyways, okay, well, I really ate, huh? Hey, squirrel friends! When one video ends, just open up another one. It's called binge viewing. Go ahead. I support you. Still going. Did they click another video yet?